Hey, babe, hey. I wanted your opinion on this. What do you mean? What is it? Look, come on. Do you like this shirt or not? Baby, it's not about whether I like the shirt. I want to know, how do you feel about the shirt? Uh huh. Come here. Up on your tippy toes. Mwah. Not. Stay on your tippy toes. Mwah. 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 No, okay, you can hop down now. um, I don't know how to say this. Are you scared of me by chance? I I'm not trying to call you out here or anything. I just need to know. No, you did nothing wrong, and this is kind of why I wanted to ask. Don't worry, you did nothing wrong, my love. See, the truth is I've kind of noticed that you never really you never truly share with me how you feel. You never truly express what you're thinking. You normally always just agree with whatever I have to say. Or I can see the little spark in your eyes that's telling me that you want to say something, but then you hold yourself back. And I'm not asking you if you're scared of me as a bad thing. No, I truth is, it's something that I wanted to talk to you about. You see, I there's a quote that I like a lot and that I live by. It's that you don't have to like someone to agree with something that they say. Sometimes somebody that you don't like says something that makes sense and applies to you. The same way of just because you like someone does not mean you have to agree with everything that they have to say. Just because you like someone or you want someone to think good of you, or just because you're in a relationship with someone, doesn't mean you can't have your own independent thoughts. Doesn't mean that you can't say you dislike something. And I know from your last relationship, it's not something that I can't really fix what has happened. The best I can do is show you, tell you, and live every day letting you know that you are safe to open up. You are safe to say the things that you want to say. You are safe to express the things that you want to express. And I know that sometimes before, in your old experiences, if you had spoken up, you would have probably been yelled at or called dumb, or said you're not making any sense, or be reminded time and time again that your thoughts and opinions don't matter. I know that sometimes it's an internal feeling of, if you say something, or if you disagree, or if you stand up for yourself, I might see less of you. I might be angry at you for you not agreeing, or I might be upset with you for having a different point of view. Like the shirt earlier. I can tell from your face that you didn't like it at first sight. I can tell by the way that your eyes darted away from me when I asked you about it. I can tell by the sound of your voice that you were holding back, hesitant. And truth is, I don't want you to feel that way. I don't want you to feel like you're boxed in. I don't want you to feel like you need to please me in every single way or else we just won't work out. I don't want you to feel like you need to go above and beyond to keep me happy, to be perfect, to be the best, or else I might turn in to what was there before. Turn into him. And I know that simply saying these words may not be enough of reassurance to fill that gap, to cover up those wounds, to make the thoughts and the voices that you hear in your head go away. I know how hard it is to deal with those things because we both deal with them. But you will be okay. It may not be okay right now, but in time, you will be okay. Little by little by little, you'll be okay. I promise you that. I promise you that. There's nothing for you to worry about. There's nothing for you to feel scared about. And if I have to remind you every single day for the next 100 years, I will. So don't hesitate to hold your hand out for me, okay? Don't hesitate to put your hand on my shoulder and say you need support. Don't hesitate to look at me and ask me to be there for you. Don't hesitate to tell me you don't like pineapple on your pizza. Don't hesitate to tell me that you don't want tomatoes in your burgers. Don't hesitate to tell me that you don't like this shirt, you don't like this pants, you don't like this decision I am making. Because here's the key to it, okay? This is not a relationship where you do not have a say. We are in this together. And I understand that you give me control. I understand that you look to me to be there to support, to carry, and to protect. And you want to make sure that you give me everything that I need, all of the love, the care, and the support that I need to give you the love and support and care that you need. But at the end of the day, we are each other's accountability. We are each other's last hope. We are each other's foundation. So if I say something that's dumb, I want you to look at me and tell me, babe, that's a bit dumb. It's not about disrespect. You can tell me that you don't like something. You can tell me that I'm making a mistake. You can tell me that I'm doing something wrong and still be respectful to me the same way I can with you. But there's a level of accountability in this relationship, in any relationship. So we need to support each other. The same way when you come into the room and you did your makeup or you did your hair or you did your dress, you're expecting me to tell you the truth. You're expecting me to praise you and make you feel like a princess. And if your makeup is smudged, I'll tell you, babe, it's smudged. Let me fix it for you. The same way when I walk into a room and I'm in my suit and my tie is nudged, I don't want you to feel scared to tell me, hey baby, your tie's off. Let me fix that for you. We are both in this together. We're in it for our love, for our relationship, for the bonds that we've made, for the respect we have for each other, for the admiration we have for each other. You are not here simply to boost me up. We are here to boost each other up. When I grow and I grow as a person and I become successful, we become successful because you are there supporting me. You are there working hard. You are there doing your own dreams. And I'll be there to support you and build you up when you need it. Okay? So the next time I wear an ugly looking shirt like this, tell me go and change. Okay? I know. I know, baby girl. I love you too. Forever always. Alright. Hi there, baby boos. Hello there, my gorgeous little starlights. This is was kind of an impromptu video. um Yesterday I did a video where it was bare minimum but a rare minimum. And in that video I kind of wanted to discuss how we've perceived a lot of things in society right now. The aware of the culture, the idea of everyone having their own core independence have kind of blinded us to a lot of the core features of codependence. And I personally have kind of noticed a very blurred line when it comes to relationships. Both sides of the spectrum, both male and female, they both want the best of the best. They want the top 1%. But neither one of them want to be a part of the top 1%. It comes down to a very core principle of you should be the best person for me and accept me for who I am. And then the other person will say, well, why can't you be the best person for me and accept me for who I am? So now we have things that are considered quote unquote bare minimum. We have little gestures that oftentimes should be just considered common sense and just common human decency. But we carry them around with like, wow, you actually did this? Why? What do you mean why? It's just bare minimum. But it's no longer bare minimum. Because you're expected to walk into any, and I don't just mean romantic relationships, I can mean friendships as well, even relationships with your parents. Your parents want you to be the best person there is. They want you to take all of their flaws, all of their insecurities, all of their problems, all of their struggles, and somehow be better. But without teaching you how to be better. They expect to treat you like you're nothing. They expect to yell at you. They expect to go down on you. And expect you to be the one to rise up. Here's a personal lesson from my life. It's something that I have personally stopped doing altogether. It's raising my voice. And to a lot of people, you would say, what's wrong with raising your voice? What's wrong with shouting? You see, I wouldn't want anyone, and I mean anyone, to yell at me. I wouldn't want my significant other to yell at me. I wouldn't want my parents to yell at me. I wouldn't want my friends to yell at me. I wouldn't want my coworkers to yell at me. So, I don't yell. When things get heated, I don't yell. When things get sensitive, I don't yell. When things get bad, I don't yell. Now, that is me stepping up. And that is all good and fine. But this is where the key of this comes in. I do not expect you to yell at me. It is simple as that. And for a lot of people, the idea of telling someone, I don't want you to do this because it hurts me. A lot of times you'll hear somebody raise their voice and you will flinch. A lot of the times you'll be talking to your significant other, your parents, your friends, and they will say something and you will instinctively flinch. It doesn't even have to be a physical flinch. It could be an emotional flinch. That moment of hesitation of, should I say this? Is this action that I'm doing okay? In those moments, that person is affecting you. And growing the self-respect to turn to someone and say, you are upset right now, you are yelling. I will not stand for that. I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to shout at you. But if the way that you want to have a conversation with me right now is yelling, I will not have that, and I'm leaving. And a lot of you are going to probably say, wow, you're such an amazing person. No, I'm not. I'm extremely flawed. Because I've only developed this no yelling as of recently. And recently it could be around a year more. So when you say, wow, I'm amazing, it's because I'm willing to change. I'm willing to see the things that are my flaws. I'm willing to see the things that I do that hurt the people around me. And I may have yelled at someone that I considered extremely close to me, and I hurt them. And I noticed that I was doing the same thing that people that I thought was close to me were doing to me, but now I'm doing it to someone else I consider close to me. So don't ever feel like you are too broken to change. Don't ever feel like these messages that I give, these videos that I do not apply to you. They are for you. The message of yesterday's video is accepting that both you and your significant other, or your friends, or your families, both of you, need to rise and do what's best for both sides. It's not just one side doing everything and the other side being amazed by quote-unquote bare minimum. And today's message is finding your self-love, finding your self-worth, finding you, that safety, that health, to look to someone that you consider close. Could be a significant other, could be a family member, could be a friend, and simply saying and being safe to say, I don't like this. I'm not comfortable with this. Alright, I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. It's already been an entire video in its own right. So I just want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And do you know that 71% of the people listening to this right now are not subscribed to me? If you've made it this far and you like the content, please leave a like and a comment down below. As for your subscription, I'll be playing you in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. The rules are simple. I'll go rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot upon shoot on once I win. And if I have won, you're not obligated to subscribe. If I've lost, you're not obligated to go down in the comment section and let me know. If it's a draw, you're not obligated to make me here tomorrow to play again. If I beat you 2 times in a row, you now to put on a notification button. If I beat you 3 times in a row, you now belong to me, mind, body, and soul. Okay, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Today I went scissors. That means if you went paper, you just lost. But if you went rock, you just won. Alright? Remember to take care of yourselves today. Remember to eat 2 to 3 times a day in large healthy amounts, or multiple up to 6 times a day in small healthy amounts. Remember to keep hydrated. Water is good, juice is good, soda is alright, tea is acceptable, but remember, most teas contain caffeine, and caffeine is actually dehydrating. So keep that in mind. Remember, I believe, support, love, and encourage each and every one of you. You're all amazing and special in your own unique ways. You're all beautiful. But you're most gorgeous when you smile, so never stop smiling. Thank you for being here, thank you for listening, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. In the next episode? Really? In the next video. Oh, bye-bye.